Alright, so what have we here now? At first I worried that I teleported like back to the first one rather than the last one. Oh, there's another thing, but probably doesn't have a thing, right? TV over there. Looks like there's a tape in the player. Oh, no, I guess I can just do it then. It's again. I really hope it's the last one. The tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Yeah, enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona. The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the god of control. Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's find the treasure's location. We've got to be getting close now. It's past 1 in the morning. But I'm still going to try to beat it tonight. Security lock engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? Day the sky turned red. Must be referring to mementos merging with the real world. I'll leave the answer to you, Joker. His persona fully awakened. It was that. That was the thing that happened. Give me that Mario sound. There it is. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock. It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. Yeah, we shall. Oh, I have to actually fight you. I can't just insta-kill. Aren't any other readings past this guy? Map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. Looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition first. Right, Joker? I guess I'll save just in case, but like just in case I get RNG screwed. You know, I should be in a pretty safe position here. But just in case I get RNG screwed, because I know it can happen. It's happened to me in enough games around here that I'm not taking the risk. I prefer not to.
Let us explore carefully.
Alright, let's now face this guy and take the elevator. Whatever the heck that is there. Yep, I am. I'm ready to fight. Ew, can't believe you've made it so far.
Yes.
But of course, you oughtn't underestimate the phantom thieves. We're not backing down now. Let us through. Time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere. Okay. I guess we're fighting you. Looks like a weapon that you get in Tears of the Kingdom, like a weird gloom sword or something. A gloom royal knight's sword. Oh. Alright, well. Guess there's no point in using Yusuke here. I don't know. A sketchy! I was gonna go with Makoto, but I decided to go with a sketchy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And then, ow. Okay. Attack up. All right. Then we do this. Seems like a good idea. And then, I don't know. Just do that. Blast him, William. Ooh, we got shock. I don't know why I technical out of this. Oh. Strong against those, but I can technical, so like. Well. So I may as well. Alright, I'm gonna do an all-out attack. Don't really have much option apart from that anyway. So I may as well. There we go. You're still shocked. And then, where's my, there you are. Yeah, so maybe I'll do this rather than Myriad Truths. So, bye. How dare you? Cool. Neat, you love to see it. Awesome. We did it.
Yes!
Nice, we're almost to the treasure. Let's move. All right. Let's take the elevator. What did that say? Scientific something?
What the?
This is...
It really is the Garden of Eden, isn't it? That's what this is meant to be symbolic of.
Quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
a paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again.
The shimmery thing?
No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
That also means we've secured our route.
Alright, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Yeah, he isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
Well, I guess I didn't need to get as strong as I could before I came to the palace, considering, you know, there's still a time of setting the calling card, so I still have time to get stronger before the final boss. We don't have any other business here. Should we head back to the entrance? I just want to see here. Alright, but make sure you don't overexert yourself, okay? Escape the palace. I want to have a look. But I guess I'm allergic to having a look. Oh. Huh. Interesting. And the apples are cameras? Like... Or maybe they're just cameras that are... There's an illusion on them to make them look like apples. But you can still kind of see the lens and stuff. Wow, everyone's so happy. What a wonderful sight here. Everyone's just having a grand time. Nice little pond here. Whatever these effects are. Yeah, this game has quite the visuals, doesn't it? Quite the visuals here. Alright, well, guess I can't fast travel from here. Huh. Wait for the promised date of 2/3. At first I thought I had like 2 out of 3 of something. I was like, wait, what am I missing? Alright, yeah, I just want to have a look. I just want to have a look-see. Alright, we can go back now. Maybe now I can awaken Yusuke's third persona here. Before we do the final battle. We'll see if the game actually lets me. Alright, well.
Let's do it.
Yeah, good to be saving from time to time. Like this. 15555. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I guess Joker will have the calling card, and next time we see Maruki, I'll give it to him or some such. I don't think I need a fuse personas. I've got good personas here.
Okay.
Guess all we can do now is prepare for the Day of Fates. So what now? Do you want to head back? Yep, return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Maruki's palace. Thank you for your hard work. I think I'm going to try to use Sumire and a Sketchy in the final battle of Decent Pit, just for the sake of, you know, using our new royal characters here. You know. That's what I'm going to try and do. Wow. Well, quite a bit of things.
Yes.
We secured our route to the treasure. All we have left to do is wait for the promised date. Hopefully nothing happens until then. Guess we'll see. It is evening. Well, back home again. You did great today. You tired? That said, we barely made it in time. For a while, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull that one off. What, you didn't have confidence in me? Something's bothering me. We talked about how Dr. Maruki might contact us, right? Right. It was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there is a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that. Well, we can't discount the possibility entirely. I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Harmonia? Yeah, I'd say so. Right, if he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. And there is still so much about Dr. Maruki's power we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible. I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art. Yeah, no, we're good there. What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not going to change. Let's keep prepping until then.
Yo.
Another box came for you. Oh, my thing!
Hey.
What'd you get? I got my things I'm never going to use. Wow.
Oh.
That's what you order off the TV. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah, I can't go out anywhere. But I can go out somewhere if I do this. What I do, though, I don't know. If I can't come up with something, I'll just work out and buff my HP, I guess. You know. Well, I guess I could have just hit fast forward. But then I worry about, will it carry over to the next cutscene? Will it be fast forward? So just in case. Not like I can boost up anyone's personas or anything I want to hang out with. I could boost up persona stats at the jazz club. That's what I could do, I guess. I don't know, let's just work out or something or other, sure. Let's do it. Maybe I could buy a bunch of things off of that secret thingamabob. Wait, so am I already locked into this? I guess I am. Take moist protein. There we go. Yeah, I have one of those. Give me a smidge more HP here. Down the hatch. Best way to take protein is when shirtless, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Can't be wearing your shirt while you take protein. Alright, there we go. Gain some strength. Max HP increased by 8. There we go. Max HP increased by 2. 10 more HP for me. I'm sure it'll go a long, long way. Alright, well, the last day of January. Okay, not even gonna show it going to after school. Like the time going by, just jump straight to it. Guess we're gonna have to wait for Maruki to make contact with us. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. And Indie Idol tricked my dad and now my family's falling apart. It's that Idol's fault that my mom and dad fight all the time. I guess there's one more Mementos request then. Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again. So, you get the picture. I think this poster's just a kid. Because all this shit hit a little harder, you know? So Maruki didn't do anything about it. It's over some Idol? Yeah, I was wondering about that too, so I did some digging. Her stage name's Star Lilina. Honestly, though, she seems pretty on the level. No shady business, no cheating the fans, nothing. No hits on the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem on this one. Sounds like he goes to Akihabara every day. Wanna go check it out? Says dad's obsessed with an indie idol, huh? Well, we'll need his name before we can do anything else. Guess we should go to Akihabara and try gathering some information. An idol and a unicorn. Well, maybe I shouldn't have gone to Mementos when I did. I guess I should have figured, like, having the treasure ready might trigger another one. I don't know. Today's plan? Oh. Let's see here. Does Yusuke want to hang out? I can go with Haru. Yeah, maybe I can actually get Yusuke up there this time. So, I mean, do I want to investigate? Where's the place? Here. I guess I'll do that. Well, I'll go hang out with Yusuke. Probably a good idea. I have a target still unidentified, right? Let's gather info on the idol-obsessed dad. So, I don't know. Damn it, Dominion again. What am I so mad about? I can't get the guy I want in this capsule toy vending machine. I'm the figure from Mothman, but he hasn't been showing up. Tell me if you ever get one, and I'll trade you a figurine I have for it. So will it show up with a... You know, you're blue, so like... Oh, you're back. I'm so happy that you came to see Lily Nyan again. Lily Nyan? Do you think this is that idol, Alina? That name came up in the post about the bad dad that's obsessed with indie idols. Let's get a closer look. Thank you for always buying so much, Fu Nyan. But aren't you sure it's okay with your family? Yes, it's completely fine. Nothing's a problem if it means I get to talk to you, Lily Nyan. Just don't overdo it, okay, Fu Nyan? I want you to stay my fan for a long time. Oh, my heart, you're an angel. Now, could I please get today's autograph from you? Okay. To Anji Fu Nyan. Done. Okay, I've got to get to work now. See you later, Fu Nyan. See you later. Well, we've got his name now, but we still don't know if he's the parent of our client. Let's go ask him. Yeah, let's just ask him directly. Ah, Lily Nyan is such an angel. Let's find out if this is the dad who's overly obsessed with an indie idol. Did you need something? I've just finished talking with an angel. I feel like I could say anything right now. You a fan of Lily Nyan's? Of course, what else would I be? In fact, I just bought a stack of her CDs as proof of my love for her. Well, my wife does make a bit of a fuss about it. I have no place at home or in my family, so I think I deserve to at least splurge a little here. No place in your family? Well, this is a fairly common thing in families. Father's role is paying the bills. He's not really involved in the child's life, no matter how much he might want to be. Did you talk to your kid? Of course I did. Don't act like you understand what's going on better than I do. If I wanted to hear a lecture, I'd talk to my wife. The only one I need is Lily Nyan. He's got no place at home, and he wants to get involved in his kid's life, but he can't. He's got an unstable family situation, but he's still fixated on that idol. Looks like we've got the right guy. Let's discuss this at the hideout with everyone else. I've got your target, I need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Yeah, if I have nothing to do in a day, you know, I'll do it before the end of the game. I guess. But we'll see. I'll prioritize hangouts and stuff, even if it ends up, you know, being with Haru, who I know I'm not going to max out before the end. Alright, hi.
Hi.
Harmonia, what brings you here? I came to see you.
Could I have...
If I may, could I ask for some of your time right now? There's something I must tell you if I'm to continue onward. It sounds like Yusuke has something on his mind.
Hey.
Yusuke, what's the plan? You gonna spend the day with Yusuke? Yep.
I'm in...
My thanks. Please, come with me.
You have my thanks.
I know my call was rather sudden. I can only apologize. We've already decided we're going to oppose Dr. Maruki, so I know it's far too late to say anything, but... what's wrong? I just can't keep averting my eyes from the truth. I betrayed you, and all we stand for. How can I pretend I'm still worthy of our lofty ideals, or your support? I'm an utterly hopeless fool. Now you're just kind of weird. Please, I don't deserve consoling.
Yes.
You gave me my strength. You taught me to face the truth without fear. That strength, that anger is how I rose up against Madarame. I saw him for the fraud he was, and I freed myself from his lies. And just look at what I've become. Dr. Maruki gave me a false security. He showed me a life spun from my deepest desires, and fool that I am, I welcomed it. What indescribable humiliation. How could I be such a detestable, narrow-minded sheep of a man? Calm down. I cannot. This is no time for calm. And you of all people deserve to shame me, but still you say nothing? I betrayed you. I have spat on the very principles of art, and more than that, I have spat on all you did to help me find my answers. I'm nothing, not even worthy of the empty words I spoke. I can't even bring myself to look you in the eye. Forgive me, Harmonia. Isn't there beauty in it?
Impossible.
What human beauty could possibly be buried in this hellscape of humiliation? No, I refuse to accept it. It would be nothing but an excuse for my failure. I was a slave to my hubris all along. How did I ever believe the meaning of true beauty was within my grasp? I was just a fool, lost in dreams. It's a beginning, not an end. I see. Perhaps there is truth in that. I can only apologize. You've saved me from repeating my mistakes once more. Compared to the grand legacy of my mother's art, I am still but a chick trotting her shadow as she soars. I dreamed of flying at her side, yet for all my leaps of faith, I only plummeted from my nest again and again. What I needed was a teacher. To grasp the beauty in my mother's work, I needed a guiding hand, to offer criticism and validation as I earned it. But why was I so convinced that my teacher must be someone in the art world? After all, I have a friend like you, and our talks together have already led me to so many beautiful revelations. You're gripping kind of hard. My apologies, I got ahead of myself. My point stands. I believe there is still a great deal I can learn from you.
Indeed.
And if that's true, then I found my teacher, and with him, the path to truly grasping my mother's art. I will not lose my way again. Let us walk that path together. Alright, we power up Yusuke now. I love the music so much. What kind of persona do we get now? Haru's just gonna be the one left out. Stylish out here.
I see.
Oh, I thought he was gonna voice the whole thing, considering he said I see better. So this power is both my core and my essence. What's with the number 5?
All right.
Yusuke's persona, Kamu Soza no, has transformed into Gorokichi. Harmonia, this reality of ideals and perfections. It's not wholly wrong. Truly, there are parts of it I find almost painfully beautiful. However, you have helped me see clearly again. I believe I wish to return to our own reality. It suits me far better to paint with both ugliness and beauty upon my palette. That's Yusuke I know. Ha, indeed. Let's return to our true home, to the reality where I discovered true beauty.
Hold a moment.
But first, you know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach? That reminds me, I haven't even offered you any tea yet. And you brought some kind of treat with you too, didn't you? Is it sweet bean jelly? Or maybe a baked dessert, like dorayaka? Or perhaps you've brought... I brought nothing.
In your debt.
Thank you for spending all this time with me. See you again soon. Alright, unparalleled eyes. May increase allies' chance to avoid physical attacks. May increase attack... Increases... Not may increase. Increases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all allies. Oh. That's just increased attack, accuracy, evasion for all allies. Wait. It doesn't even say for 3 turns on there. Maybe there just wasn't character space. Actually, evasion for all allies for 3 turns. Yeah. All the things. That sounds pretty good. I like the sound of that. Alright. Well, now what? Thieves Den update? I don't really stop by Thieves Den all that much. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone to hang out with. There's just Haru at this point for confidants that I'm not maxed out with. I mean, I could work out some more. I could buff persona stats at the jazz club. I don't know. Let's see what's over there. Let's see what's over here. Let's have a look-see. So what's this? Power Fizz. Give you power and luck. Be able to defend yourself against anything. Sounds pretty good. But disappointing, doesn't look like there's any mentions of when the singer's coming in. So it's probably it for the rest of the game then. Power and defense and stuff. I don't know. Maybe to buff power, Ryuji. Maybe someone that's more frail could, you know, bring an Anne because, you know, maybe she doesn't have all that much of physical defenses. Oh, I'm gonna be using my new units a little bit. I'm once again using Fire Emblem terms. Let's invite Sumire, I don't know. Yeah. Sure, again, take a stroll. Let me know when we're heading home. Sure, let's do it. Let's give it a go.
Thanks for
Hey.
coming in.
There we go. Here's some monies. Sit down anywhere. Let's buff a little bit of stats. May as well. You're very red.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for inviting me today. I had so much I wanted to talk to you about. Orange juice. I don't know. Oh, this is good. As expected from a professionally made drink. Alright. Cooking is tough, but it's surprisingly good training. You have all the steps written down, then simulate how to execute them. Some of that can be carried over to gymnastics too. Getting the taste right is still hard though. Chatted with Sumire for a while.
I feel a
Time
little
certainly does
strange.
fly by. Does that make me sound like a bit of an old lady? Just give me another chance to reflect on myself. I can't forget the reasons that keep us going. Yep. Can't do that. There we go. Endurance and luck there. Okay. Well, maybe you're more... Yeah, you do a lot of physical stuff there anyway, too. It was so fun today. Hope you invite me here again. Shall we head home? It's getting a little late.
Well,
See you, senpai.